The Patriots lose their second straight on the road. Their AFC playoff seeding very much in doubt. My name is Mike Petralia. This is Evan Lazar, and this Patriots postgame report is brought to you by 1-in-100. Go to 1in100.co now and register for your chance to win in a raffle killer Pats, Bruins, and Celtics tickets for the cost of a beer or a large pizza. Again, 1in100.co. Go there and register today. All right, Evan, the Patriots lose 17-10 here in Heinz Field to the Pittsburgh Steelers. A game really I think they could have, should have. Easily could have won.
It was a disappointing day. Honestly, Patriots defense holds their opponent to 17 points. The team with Antonio Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, they hold them to 17 points. They basically held them in check, I would say, for most of the second half of this game, on the scoreboard at least. And the offense just missed opportunity after missed opportunity. We can talk about some of the personnel breakdowns. We can talk about the flags. The penalties were certainly a factor. The coaching on the offensive side of the ball has to be better. And I'm the last person on this train to kind of jump on Josh McDaniels. I've kind of been a defender of him all year long. But today, the decisions on second and third down, the play calling, second down runs, second and third down plays that aren't going to get the yard to gain that you need to get. You're running a little quick screen to Julian Edelman on 3rd and 5, a play that really is meant to go 2 or 3 yards to try to get 5. It's just not going to happen. So few throws down the field, really not testing this Steelers secondary at all. Where was Josh Gordon? Rob Gronkowski woke up late in the game. But those 3 guys, Josh Gordon, Rob Gronkowski, James White, need to be bigger parts of the offense going forward. Need to be.
All right, 14 penalties, 105 yards called against the Patriots. Both sides of the ball, there was a lot of debate. But certainly what stuck out was the number of holding calls. 5 holding calls on the Patriots offensive lineman. The one against Marcus Cannon late in the fourth quarter, really a killer. And we asked Tom Brady about it after the game, and he said, look, it happens on every play. It's just a matter of whether or not they get called.
Yeah, I thought the Marcus Cannon hold was the worst of them all. I thought the Jonathan Jones pass interference was pretty bad too, and that ended up leading to a touchdown also. And in a 7-point game, you know, those little things add up. But the Marcus Cannon call, absolutely a phantom call, not a hold. It pushes the Patriots back in the red zone. And as you know, when you're in a goal-to-go situation, now you're goal-to-go from the 14. That changes a whole lot of the situation and how easy it is to then punch it in for the offense. Too many penalties, 5 false starts, 5 holding penalties on the offense. Overall, just not a good day in that respect. And that, I think, kind of comes back to coaching too. What are you teaching technique-wise to the offensive linemen? How are you teaching them to handle the noise in a hostile environment? Those are things that lead to hold and leads to false starts.
All right, and certainly Dante Scarnecchia, a Hall of Famer in that category. If anybody can go back to the drawing board, it is Dante Scarnecchia. And on that Marcus Cannon holding call, 2 plays later, it was Tom Brady making the worst decision of the game, and that was throwing the ball, not getting it out of bounds, and Joe Hayden picking off the ball at the 5-yard line in front of Julian Edelman. A crushing turn of events right there. And Tom Brady after the game said, I just had to get the ball away, and I didn't.
Yeah, he just didn't throw it far enough. He said after the game, he's trying to throw the ball out of bounds, just didn't get it out far enough. But that, to me, comes back to the hold, right? Because if they don't get called for that holding penalty, then it changes the whole situation. Now you have a 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15, and goal to go, and Brady's just trying to make a play in that situation. I mean, what does a field goal really do for you there? Obviously, it makes the score a little bit closer, and at the end of the game, maybe you only need a field goal instead of a touchdown. But overall, bad decision by Brady. Can't happen. But it all starts with what happened on 1st and 2nd down.
All right, early in the game, obviously the Jonathan Jones pass interference on Eli Rogers, I thought if anything was a phantom call, that was probably one of the biggest phantom calls of the game. And very next play, it was Ben Roethlisberger across the middle to Antonio Brown for 17 yards in the score.
Yeah, that play, it looked like the Steelers had a nice little switch concept where the guy on the inside goes out and the guy on the outside goes in. You kind of get a free release there for Antonio Brown, and it kind of confuses the safety. You know, who's coming over the middle? Who am I helping to? It was a little bit of it was a good scheme, and it was a little bit of a cross-up by the Patriots secondary. It looked like Jason McCourty was expecting that inside help to come, and it just never did. You know, these are a couple of red zone breakdowns over the last couple of weeks now that start with, you know, a little bit of mix-up of where's the safety help going and where isn't it going. So it's something that they'll have to iron out for sure moving forward.
All right, the Patriots get not blown away, as you can hear in the background, by the Steelers. No, they lose it by a score of 17-10 here at Heinz Field. A critical loss because of the AFC standings. The Patriots are now 9-5, and as things stand, they are the number 3 seed behind the Houston Texans, number 2, and of course the Kansas City Chiefs and Los Angeles Chargers, both 11-2, but the Chiefs have the tiebreaker, so they are right now the number 1 seed in the AFC. The Patriots have to get back on track, and you figure they'll have advantages coming down the road with their final 2 games at home against the Bills and the Jets. This Patriots postgame report is brought to you by 1-in-100. Go to 1in100.co now and register for your chance to win killer Pats tickets as well as killer Bruins and Celtics tickets for the cost of a large beer or a pizza. Again, go to 1in100.co now and register. Inside a noisy postgame Heinz Field, my name is Mike Petralia. This is Evan Lazar, CLNS Media.